Thank you so much, Winners Toastmasters, for taking up the role as the Toastmasters of the evening, TOE. And as a TOE, you are able to complete one of the elective projects in level 4 named as Managing an Online Meeting. So what you are going to do is to manage this online meeting, our next virtual meeting online from the beginning to the end. And it's worth it. So let me go through steps by steps. As a TOE, you will receive three very important links. First link is Venus Clock Calendar. I will share all of this link in the description box down below. In this Excel sheet, you will see all of the meeting dates and also themed, as well as the role players all until next year, June 2023. So let's say you are the TOE of this meeting, Financial Fitness, taking place on the November 7th. So what you're gonna do is take a look at all of the pre-booked role players and speakers, which I will see that TOE, let's say it's you, I haven't put your name yet. The timer is Reto, our counter is Alicia. Let me put to the top left. You will see there are 1, 2, 3 more empty boxes here, including speech evaluator 2 and 3, 5 role players that you need to find. So the first step is you can go to Venus Toastmasters group, our member group, Friends of Venus Toastmasters, as well as reach out to your VPE to look for these specific role players, or text each of the members one by one to ask them whether they are willing to take up any of these available roles. Right, first thing is finding role players, and second thing is to do the meeting agenda. Here is the link for meeting agenda, which I will paste it in the description box below, or you'll find it up here. What you're gonna do is, let me go down a little bit smaller. Okay, create another new tab. Our last meeting is on the 15th of August. So create a new tab, duplicate to and rename it. Let's say 2023 11/07. This is the agenda of your meeting. So do take note, Winners Toastmasters, which club meeting it is. This one, how many club meeting it is. On the 7th of November, we already arrived to the 50 club meeting. The theme is Financial Fitness. TOE, put down your name, and then the timer, R counter, grammarian, topic master, all of this role, do go back to this club calendar to fill in one by one. Like timer is Retno, Alicia is R counter. And do not forget their credential as well. So if you do not know a specific role player's credential, do reach out to them, WhatsApp to them and ask about their credentials. Or look into these previous tabs whereby if they have taken any roles recently, we will have their credentials attached. These are the general template whereby the beginning of the meeting will start with registrations of fellowships, Sergeant at Arms, and welcome address. If you take a close notice, you will see that general evaluator, timer, and all these technical roles were already inserted formats over here, like equals E12 over here, which means once you have filled in E12, the information at E12, Jason Chan, the informations are automatically updated in the agenda. Same as timer, R counter, and grammarian. Same as the role players over here. What you need to take note is the prepared speech session, because you need to go and contact each of the speakers over here. For example, on the 7th of November, you will have 3 speakers. One is Mei Hong, Michelle, and Jaslyn. You will need to contact Mei Hong, Michelle, and Jaslyn about their speech, their pathways, their project levels, as well as their evaluation form. You need to ask them what is their speech title and fill in this manually over here, 1, 2, and 3. And also, not forgetting, you need to update the speech purpose statement over here according to the evaluation form that they sent you. For this area, you can come to the evaluation form, purpose statement, copy the entire thing and paste it into the agenda. The reason for this is that when external parties or guests, when they look at this agenda, they will know what is the KPI or the objective of this respective speakers delivering their speech. Next thing is, you will need to take note of the time. Not all speakers are giving a formal prepared speech. Some are giving icebreaker speech, which their speech length is between 4 to 6 minutes, and some are doing elective project, whereby their speech will be taking 10 minutes or even 20 minutes. Do make sure that you ask the speakers and then fill in the time over here. Prepared speech sessions, fill in the time, whether it's 4 to 6 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, or 10 to 12 minutes, for example. Add up all of the time over here and make sure that the time that you put at your very left is tallied to the next event. For example, starting from 7:45, 10 minutes later it will be 7:55, and 8:20 after 20 minutes over here, you will arrive to 8:40 p.m. Do make sure that the time are tallied and the entire meeting shall end approximately 10. The best is at 10 p.m. After you have done all of the agenda and cross-check the details, you may export this as PDF and share it to all of the WhatsApp group, including Winners Toastmasters member group and also our specific WhatsApp group for role players. Here's how you can generate a PDF from the Google Drive. Go to the top left, highlight the entire thing, go down. Alright, press Ctrl P, which is printing. You will come to this stage whereby everything is just out of line. Go to selected cells and then fit to width. Adjust a little bit over here, like try to pull the borders inside a little bit according to the space that you want. And then try to make sure all of the agenda are fit into one page, whereby everyone can see that meeting is end at 10 on the first page. Word of the day and the rest of the speech purpose can be at the second page. When you are done with this, click over here next and save as PDF. Save this into your desktop and share this to the rest of the WhatsApp group. And once you have identified the speakers, right, you need to drop their evaluations form into the meeting folder. Take for an example, our recent meeting Independent Woman, that is 3 speakers. The first speaker is Pei Pei, evaluated by Mei Hong, and then second speakers by Angeline and Vice, and so on. So you need to drop their evaluations form over here so that the evaluators, for example, Mei Hong or DTM Ravindran, can go directly into this folder and access to the evaluation form. Let us recap your roles and responsibility as a TOE. On your file, you will find the steps in the written form. The file name is TOE Role and Responsibilities. The first one is finding role players, as I already mentioned to you. From the club calendar over here, identify the emptied boxes, available role players, I'll say. And the second thing is prepare Speech speakers. These are the templates that you can send to the prepared speech speakers. For example, hi, the name, could you please provide me your speech title, project pathway, your credentials, as well as your evaluation form. And after that, fill in all of the required details into winner's meeting agenda, which is the second Excel link that I shared you just now. This is the link. After you have successfully generated the agenda, you may paste the agenda into the WhatsApp group. For example, winners meeting 15 August, right? Add all of the respective role players here. And for the past and ex role players, you may just kindly remove them from the group. After adding them into the WhatsApp group, you may send the links of these meeting links. For example, travel tales. Share this anyone with the link. Copy link and paste it into the WhatsApp group. That's how the rest of the role players like timers and R counters, they are able to retrieve their role players materials in all of this at once in the meeting folder. And last but not least, come to the big day. And last but not least, the big day is here. You will find your Toastmasters of the evening script and general guidelines in the folder, the TOE folder. So these are the templates that we have generated for you. However, feel free to twist it to your own style because everyone speaks in a different way. And your role will end when you pass the floor to general evaluator. For example, let me flag out the agenda. You will host from the beginning of the meeting, welcomed by Toastmasters of the evening after the president's speech, and then you will facilitate the entire meeting from the technical role player introduction sessions to prepared speech and table topic sessions. When you arrive at the general evaluation sessions, you may pass the floor to the general evaluator. And that's it. That's all for managing an online meeting. You're doing very good. And last but not least, do not forget to find yourself a silent evaluator if you are doing TOE as part of your elective project. A silent evaluator means a third-party person who evaluates your performance while you are managing this online meeting. Usually, I will encourage that person as our general evaluator. However, you are free to invite any seniors to become your silent evaluator. And that's it for the role of TOE. Thank you.